Many of us use RFID technology in our daily lives. These digital key cards often provide easy and convenient access to all of the places that we frequent on a regular basis: our home, office, parking structure, pool, etc. But until now, there's been no easy way to copy these devices, leaving you vulnerable to expensive fees should you lose one, and inconveniencing you when you need to share access with a spouse, friend, housekeeper, or dog walker. And having a different key card for each location can be a hassle. Enter Keezy, a small device that fits on your keyring, allowing you to copy up to 4 RFID devices. The process of copying an RFID credential onto Keezy is simple. First, hold down the button you would like to copy the RFID credential to. When the LED light turns red, simply hold Keezy over the key fob or key card. The LED will blink red while Keezy is reading the device. When the process is complete, the LED will turn green. To use it, simply press the button near the reader and it will work just like the original. Keezy works with the most popular low-frequency RFID devices from many manufacturers using different protocols. And if you move or no longer need access to an RFID credential, you can simply reprogram that button to copy another device. And if you need to give access to anyone, it's as easy as holding your Keezy to theirs and holding down the button. The simplicity and convenience moves with you. Keezy, the RFID duplicator.
Hey, I'm Chris, founder of XClear GoPro Accessories. XClear was born out of a demand for simple yet innovative GoPro accessories, all designed around our mantra, record without limits. Our team first revolutionised the GoPro game back in 2015 with our unique and infamous hydrophobe protectors. They were simple and practical, and that's what we aim to replicate again today. The XClear anti-gravity mount isn't simply an adhesive, its surface is laid on millions of tiny suction cups, and that's what makes this product so exciting. It's reusable, it's super strong, it won't collect dirt, and all this from a mount so small it can fit inside your wallet. So what we ask of you today is that you choose one of them awards and join us on this adventure, not just with this product, but with future products. So together we can create some of the most innovative and exciting accessories our community has ever seen. Thank you.
Health news this evening, new research predicts air pollution worsened by climate change will likely cost tens of thousands of lives if changes are not made. The study, published in Nature Climate Change, estimates 60,000 people could die of air pollution.
I've been using Breeze for around 6 months.
It is so convenient. I can't imagine living without it now. The greatest feature of Breeze is the fan on the side. With the filters, it can effectively filter PM 2.5 and users still feel nice and easy.
Other than going to work, I'm used to wearing Breeze wherever I go.
With Breeze, not only the whole mask fits my face perfectly, but also I can adjust the tightness to make it as comfortable as I want.
We are always trying to fight with all wires in this urban jungle. However, facial expression is a universal language. It's a pity to cover it.
What does it look like when you can take your plastic water bottle, grind it up, and then pour that into the Gigabot print head and print something useful? One of the great projects we're working on now is the pellet printer. It's taking the Gigabot platform, removing the standard print head that traditionally uses filament, and replacing that with a new print head that accepts plastic pellets. We think it's a super powerful tool that will open up new and high growth markets around the world and also bring down the cost. So traditional filament can be a little pricey for plastic. The plastic pellets are an order of magnitude less in cost, and there's a greater variety of plastic pellets available on the market. At the same time, as we print from pellets, we can print a much larger bead through a larger nozzle and allow us to create those prints faster.
The idea to opening to recycled materials, to me that's really cool. You could take your prints that failed, grind them up and have a almost ready to print object. As well as the cost of pellets is so much cheaper than the cost of filament. It's a lot cheaper to run one of these printers.
Utilizing the technology that we actually create helps us become very lean and very efficient in reducing the design cycle. When you run a 3D printing company, you are utilizing the fastest way to prototype. It's amazing the power of 3D printing to shorten that prototyping process. I've worked in traditional manufacturing all my life. Anytime you come up with a new product or you want to prototype a new idea, the lead time is terribly long. But here we can go from an idea to a CAD model to a physical part in our hands that we can be bolting on in a matter of hours, like in the same day, which is unheard of in the industry.
As we progressed, we started testing more and more and realizing what needed to change, and as we went, it just kind of evolved into what we have now. It took a lot of different shapes. I think we're on revision 4 now.
The pellet printer is a functioning unit, and it's functioning well. It's very promising. We've got some beautiful looking prints on it, and the next step for us will be to take it from a prototype to a finished product, and that can be quite a chasm to cross.
A lot of pellet extruders you see on the market now still have a lot of issues. We don't want the experience using pellets to be any different from using filament, except instead of having to buy a roll of filament, you have to buy a couple pounds of pellets and just dump it in.
We want to improve the print speed, improve the print quality, something that rivals a traditional filament-fed printer, even though we're using a larger nozzle, even though we're using larger layer heights. The other way we want to move forward is using new materials. Right now we've printed with PLA and PET, 2 common materials used in 3D printing. We would like to see multiple materials run on the machine, characterize the materials and how they print, developing all the simplified 3D profiles so that a customer is able to use just a drop-down box, pick their material, pick their layer height, and say go. We see that just as the first step. The second step would be to bring in the recycled material. That's really our goal. So it's innovations like this that really keep Re3D pushing forward on the technology and delivering a product that customers not only want now, but they'll have use for in the future.
Imagine you're enjoying a quiet evening at home. You go and check your sleeping baby, and suddenly the baby camera turns towards you. Someone else is watching. Hackers are like burglars, always looking for ways to sneak in. As more devices within our homes connect to the internet, security is now a major concern for the everyday consumer. Unfortunately, existing solutions are too complex, too expensive, and insufficient. Meet Firewalla. We take the same cybersecurity technologies used by large corporations and integrate them into this small, simple-to-use box. Installation couldn't be easier. Just plug Firewalla into your router, launch the app, and you're done. There's not even a password to remember. Powered by artificial intelligence, Firewalla actively identifies and blocks cyber attacks against your internet-connected devices. For parents, Firewalla means no more unplugging of routers to manage how kids use the internet. A simple tap on the app provides the ability to monitor and control what kids are doing online on any device. Away from home? No worries. With a single tap, Firewalla encrypts your data and protects you remotely from public Wi-Fi's hidden dangers. You wouldn't leave your doors unlocked and invite a burglar inside. So why leave your internet-connected devices unprotected and hang a welcome sign for hackers? Make the right choice and support us today in building Firewalla, your family's safety.